mount up with block tech. All right, so I didn't have to build this Skyborne Griffin. I was going to go ahead and just use it for something I'm making into a project, but I already built the other one, so I figured, you know what, I'll build this one to give it a decent review, since I don't find anyone on YouTube that does reviews for mount up. Well, not that I've seen. I've done all of these. They're all great kits. For $5 you get a whole lot. And I know people are Lego lovers and they hate anything that has anything to do with anything other than Lego, but you're missing out on a whole world of stuff. So the design itself is not a Lego thing. Its blocks are compatible with Legos, Lego blocks. So here's the figure, which is completely nothing like Lego. I don't like the figures personally. I know. I do like the weapons though. They got an extra weapon rack right here full of weapons. This is the 2 weapons that were already loose that weren't on this weapons rack. You got your instructions, which are fairly easy to follow. I mean, I've seen people complain about some of these instructions, like, what are you talking about? I have an extra piece, which makes me wonder if I've messed up somewhere. No worries, because I'm going to take this thing apart and build a completely different, and I use a plate to build on so the pieces won't just slide off the table. I'm completely going to rebuild it anyway into something else. I just wanted the ball joints mostly. He's got lots and lots of ball joints. Lots of them, including in these wings. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 on each wing. So the wings are completely, you know, posable. You can do all kinds of crazy things with the wings. And it's a fairly good build. I mean, it's got very good clutch power. Some of the things that things that I think are design errors, I don't understand why these are pointing forward. I mean, it's a Griffin, I guess. It's a Skyborne Griffin. I just don't understand why in the world you'd want those things to point forward. It seems like they'd be more logical to point on backwards. But I built it like it is in the instructions. I don't plan to keep it like this. If I was going to keep it, I would definitely turn these around for one thing. It just makes more sense to go backwards. The reason this is on the back is because you know, with the animals, their legs bend forward like that, even though the part that holds onto the ball joint is keeping it from doing a great job at that. So, you know, you can always fix it. If you really like this, you want to keep it like it is, you can always fix it like this. So you have a little bit more range of motion here. But they got all these ball joints. So there's like 8 on the wings. The neck's got 1. The mouth, that's not a, I don't know why the mouth does that. It doesn't make any sense. I thought the mouth was going to open. I haven't built one in a long time. Let's take a look at the head real quick. There's a ball joint right there at the neck. And then there's these little things to cover it to make it look more like a mane, I guess. Like, you know, birds have that, you know, thing around it. So it's 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 1, 2, 3 in each leg. 3 times 4 is 12. So there's 24 points of articulation on this. That's pretty amazing. That's a lot of joints. And I mean, for a mixel, if you bought a mixel, which those little bags of mixels are $5. This was only $5 at Five Below. But those little bags of mixels, which are what these joints actually came from, at least the first time I ever saw these joints were all mixels, you're not going to get 24 ball joints on a mixel. You're just not for $5. You're not. The tail is also asymmetric, which I like symmetry. But no, this is a very great build. The ball joints are really tight. He can stand up, of course. The reason he just did that is because his legs aren't flat from where I was building it on his side. You can make him look like he's about to attack something, looking down. Yeah, again, I don't know why they made it like that. I don't understand that personally. But anyway, that's not a problem. It's a design thing. Again, great quality. I highly recommend going to your Five Below and getting these. I'm constantly buying them just to use for the ball joints, because I plan to use this and combine it with the police car. And I'm going to come up with hopefully a very nice mecha. So this plus this is what I hope to make a video on soon. But I'm going to take a little break, and then I'll get back in here and I will hopefully combine the two, because I can't wait to get the combination. Now, who's going to be the rider? I'm going to let the police guy be the rider. I mean, these guys, they're okay. I don't know. I just don't like the way they're so different. And even though I still buy them at, like, I think this is basically the same ones as the Dollar Tree. I like to buy them just because they're fun to have extra ones laying around. But they're so weird. Their legs are tiny compared to their torso. And then these arms, they fall off real easy, like here. Well, this one's actually holding on pretty tight, but I've had issues where, like, if you were playing with it or imposing it, dang, this one's actually doing really well. Maybe I should just stop saying that then. It may be a different one because this is Block Tech, and the ones at Dollar Tree, aren't they Make It blocks? I can't remember what the actual figures are made by. So maybe they're just completely different altogether. He looks so weird having those little teeny tiny legs and that tall torso. I don't know. But, you know, it's because I'm used to Legos, and of course, they don't look like human beings either. Let's compare them right now. Let's just go ahead and do that just for the heck of it. His hat just fell off, so. They're much taller. Their legs are about the same height. The guy, obviously, on the right is bigger, and their torso, look at the torso, is majorly big. And their heads, of course, are slightly bigger. So just to do a little comparison between the two. Can they carry each other's weapons? Oh, absolutely. Their hands are universally, I'm going to say 3 millimeters. Oh, I say that, and then I have, oh, there we go. So here's a cop carrying an axe. That makes sense. All right. Well, anyway, comment below. Let me know if you have any questions about it, or if you have any comments. I welcome comments. And I know that there's people out there that, oh, it's not Lego. It's like, oh, you're going to miss a whole world of fun if you're that brand loyal, that you're that blind to anything else. God have mercy on you. Seriously, I am not going to be brand loyal to Lego. They never make the exact kits that I'd like to make. You know, they've made some good ones, and I love Lego for what they are, but why would I limit myself? I mean, has Lego ever made this before? Not really. I've seen things similar, but not so much. I mean, you know, Ninjago is about the closest we're going to get to this kind of stuff, like they're flying dragons. All right, and then also, you can also get from them the Cobra. It's not the best one. The Scorpion is really good, and this one's really nice too. Scorpions probably is my favorite. I couldn't find any Scorpions up there, but I did need, basically, if you look at what I was going to do, this matches really well. So that's why these are going to work very well together. All right. Have a great day. Thank you for watching.